यार जाहिर जाहिर जिया कर दे काश के तुम चूम के खुदा कर दे.
Oh, nice. Palak Muchhal. That was very nice. Welcome to CNN News 18. And how are you, Palak?
Thank you so much. I'm well. How are you?
Very good, Palak. Palak, first, congratulations for the success of your new single. This is, of course, titled Yaar Zaahir, which is composed by one of my favorite composers, Sandesh, Shandilya. It's a soulful number, and your voice makes it very melodious. So, please tell us more about the song and how you came on board.
I'm extremely happy that I'm a part of this package, this project. I consider it a personal achievement. I've been extremely fortunate to have, gotten so many amazing songs to sing in my career, but this one is extremely, extremely special. One of the reason being, I am sharing this song with Ustad Rashid Khan Sahab, and it's such an honor to share the same song with him. And he's a legend, he's an icon. So to be singing alongside him was a true, true honor. As you said, he's your favorite composer. Sandesh sir is somebody who I always wanted to work with. And what better song can this to start my journey with him? And it's such a divine composition. At the same time, it's written by Irshad Kamil sir, who's been my lucky charm. Whichever song I've sung, written by him, has turned out to be a great hit. It's loved by so many people. So yeah, it's a special project. It's a really, really special song. I personally love the song.
Nice. The song is tuned to a specific raga.
Mm-hmm.
And the song, of course, also features the voice of Ustad Rashid Khan.
Correct.
Be correct to say that a song like this makes a singer versatile who otherwise gets to sing Bollywood songs that often do not offer such a range.
Yeah, it's a very different composition. And like I said, it's an honor to sing such a composition as a singer. Because, all the years of riyaz and practice, they just pay off when you get to sing a song like this. And when you're on mic and, rendering a composition like this, you know how deep you are, where you are in your journey, your individual journey as a singer. And this is a song which actually made me dive deeper. And that's why it's very special.
Be it Aoge Tum Jab Sajna from Jab We Met or the entire soundtrack of Socha Na Tha. These are some of the very famous songs by Sandesh Shandilya. Is there a song by him that you wish you had sung?
Many songs, actually. I've been a fan, and I think, I'd love to sing Aoge Jab Tum Sajna. Though I don't think I'll be able to do as good as Khan Sahab, but I would love to sing the composition. Yeah.
Then please give us a few lines of that song then.
Sure. Baraseega sawan, baraseega sawan, jhoom jhoom ke, do din aise milenge. आओगे जब तुम साजना अंगना फूल खिलेंगे.
What a nice voice. What a lovely voice.
Thank
you. Let's talk about a bit about the music scene, Palak. Do you think music today has become all about visuals? And the biggest threat or challenge for composers or singers today is that attention span of have become shorter than ever of listeners. Would you agree with that?
I agree with the second part of the question, that yes, the attention span has, I don't know for what reason, but it's definitely become very short. Even the attention span for a video, people just see the first 30 seconds of the video, or maybe like 15 seconds of the video, and then decide whether they want to continue or not. So it's definitely challenging for composers, because if you listen to a song, you obviously have a specific limit of time in which you have to narrate the whole story. You have to create the background, you have to create the vibe, the zone. And it gets very challenging to kind of give something in the first 15 seconds of the song. It's definitely challenging, but I feel that it's a passing phase, and soon we'll come back to the OG yeah zone.
Now you have a very successful music label and a YouTube channel. Do you think is it right to say in order to be a successful musician today, one needs to be a jack of all trades? Like apart from being a good singer, one should be a good producer and a good salesman as a musician?
I don't think so. I think if you're good at what you do, your core identity, I think for me, being a good singer is everything that I want to be.
Yeah.
And be it the YouTube channel, be it the social media, all these things are maybe the byproducts of our work. The followers that we get ultimately come by the songs that we sing. So what happens at the studio is the core work for me, and everything else is just associated, or maybe like I said, just like a byproduct of what I do in my core profession. So I don't think being a salesman, definitely that can add up to your maybe publication skill, or maybe your PR. But if you're a good singer, if your voice touches people's hearts, I think that's all is required.
No, I'm saying because there are people who own their own channel because it become more liberating.
Yeah.
So do you think a singer need to be a good producer, a good salesman, apart from being a singer? Is that important?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. If the person is a good producer, if the person is very active on their social media or YouTube channel, I think that's great. It depends on the priority, what you actually want to be. I mean, which zone you want to be in. I'm talking solely on the basis of being a film singer or being like a playback singer in a like putting in a conventional way. So I don't think that. But having your own YouTube channel is a great thing, because you have a label where you can do whatever you want to do. You have a creative liberty also, and if you kind of slowly develop an audience base, it kind of becomes a platform for you to kind of reach out to so many people. And today people are so receptive of new talent or talented people in general, and they just are so receptive of the new content. So if you have your own platform, it's definitely a plus, but I can't say that it's part of the process, or compulsion.
Also looking back as an established name today, which are the unknown struggles of being a musician, like staying motivated, not affecting one's mental health? These are unknown struggles, like which only a musician knows.
Yes, I think in general, I have been extremely blessed that I've not have had any low phase, or a time where I felt like where I am, I don't feel happy about what I'm doing. I've never had a phase like that in my career, because there was no looking back for me, and there's always been so much love. But speaking as an artist, if I talk about the personal challenges, or maybe part of the profession, is like, no matter what's happening in your life, no matter what challenges you're going through in your personal life, if you're on stage, you have to perform for audience. If you're behind the mic, you have to be the character. If I remember, my papa was in the hospital after having a heart attack, and I was called by a composer to sing a peppy number, and I was definitely completely like broken and disturbed, and my papa was to get operated the next day. And I uh, for a second I thought to say no to the song, but then I spoke to my papa, and he said that this is the real challenge. This is where you have to kind of prove to yourself that you're dedicated to your profession. And then I went and I recorded a peppy number for me brothers, and that's, I think, a very challenging part for a creative person, that no matter which zone you are mentally, you have to kind of give out a piece of your heart in the way it's required.
Which song was that?
I think it was Most Wanted Munda. Yeah, it's a completely peppy number from the film, which that Arjun Kapoor's film, na? Ki and Ka. Yeah.
Well, you give us a few lines then.
Okay. You're the most wanted munda. Da, 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 da. You're the most wanted munda. Yeah, that bit.
Palak, this is not your first single.
Mhm.
But what type of music do you listen to which you might like to produce later in the indie space? Is there a song?
Exactly this kind of music. I think this is something which I kind of relate to the most. And like you said, it's very traditional. It's connected to roots, yet it's contemporary. The sound is very contemporary. There's a different class to the whole tune and the way lyrics come together. So this is exactly the kind of work I would want to do in the indie space.
So then, while working on any song,
Hmm.
what is that one thing that you never forget to consider before going behind the mic?
Lyrics. For me, lyrics is the most important part. Like I mentioned before, also, I can say yes or no to a song based on lyrics. So that's the most important element.
On a lighter note, what is that one thing that distracts you the most?
Distracts. I'm a very focused person. Yeah.
Do you know, artists are sensitive people who actually give their best to each of their song.
Yeah.
A lot is expected from them. Sometimes they're expected to outdo their previous work. Do you have any fears around your audience's reaction?
Maybe not fear, but definitely responsibility, because I know that there is a fan base. I know there are people who are waiting for my songs to come out. And every time I go behind the mic, I am carrying those expectations along. I'm carrying that responsibility along, especially if you're showered upon with so much love. I think the responsibility just increases with every, hit song. So, yes, I definitely feel the responsibility.
Also, you have a gifted voice, and along with that, a heart of gold. You do a lot for the society, but as an artist, are you very selective with the type of songs that you like to sing? Because as your fan, we really want to hear at least one song every month by Palak Muchhal.
I think now onwards you'll get to hear 2 songs every month at least. That's how the lineup looks like. But yes, I always have been very selective, and like I said, there is a responsibility, and I don't want to disappoint my listeners with any song that I am not sure about myself. So yes, I've always, even like जब मेरा एक भी गाना नहीं आया था honestly तब भी मैं बहुत selective थी. So now even more. But yeah, I promise that now onwards, considering the lineup ahead, you'll get to hear more songs. Yeah.
Then, which are the upcoming songs?
The immediate release is a song from Dr. G. The audio has already come out. The video is yet to get released. After that, there's another film project. Then there's another big project of which I'm a part of.
You're not
So
telling the name.
can't right now, but very soon, yeah.
Each year we get that one big song that we like to call it as a song of the year. We are in October and we are yet to have that one big number. Do you think Bollywood music is losing its charm?
Like I said, it's a very different phase for Bollywood. I mean, in totality, even if we see the films, very few films are working commercially as well as on the basis of what people are liking. And I think music industry is a part of film industry, and it has to have that impact as well. So I just hope and pray that it's just a transition. I just hope that it's a passing phase, and very soon we'll be in a zone, in a phase where people will be more positive and more receptive and more loving about the content that we're coming up with. Yeah.
Palak Muchhal, always a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.